Okay. Well, here in a second, I'm gonna stop being fucking livid pissed off. At YouTube. Actually, OBS. Maybe booze will help me get started. See how long I can tolerate metal. Mr. Bombate, good evening, sir. How are you? I've just about rage quitted because of OBS already. But we're still here. Apocalyptic Outpost. How are you? Good to see you. God damn, I'm already off to a bad start. Oh, it was just naming things. Like, I couldn't get rid of the presets. I kept naming it the previous version, and it was just like not taking the new. Like, I would change it, and it just wasn't fucking changing. I had to stop and start a couple times. To get it to go. I'm all right. I think I was just sharing kind of was getting a bit ragey with OBS software, getting it to work right. But I'm feeling much better now. So good. And I'm playing spooky music. Copyright-free spooky music. Because yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you betcha. So you having sex with a little fella? Yeah. But I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm gonna live. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. Or something like that. I think I need to get things started with a bit more booze. I think that's the problem. There's not enough wine in my spirit. Not enough spirits in my spirit. Trying to get my Donkey Kong on. My youngest has been asking for this for a while, as well as his friends at school. So I thought, let's go a slightly different direction here. Let's do something. Let's go back 40 years and come forward again. Because who doesn't want to do the last 40 years over again? It was so much goddamn fun the first time. Blown out. Looks blown out for you guys. It's all right. We'll get there. I think we should get our compressed charcoal on. That's what I think. Wow, excusez-moi. Excuse. Believe it or not, this smear is going to be our pretty, pretty little damsel in distress. But I don't think I'll have to put pasties over her illegal bobbies this time. She's going to be wearing a pink dress. Thank you. And I'm gonna have some crazy ass perspective going on here too. And that's okay. What do you guys think of the pseudo Halloween tunes? Are they any better than the normal crap? Better than poker. Man, poker was not a winner. I thought it would be. I should have concurred. The outer limits of what Boombody can stand. We control the vertical. We control the horizontal. We control every aspect of your television. Kind of getting into a Quasimodo kind of thing here, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just a thing. Here we go. What's the hardness on this? Medium. I'll take it. Unqueasy. What is that? First I thought it was David Bowie, but I don't think so. Smoking old guy. All right. Smoking as in smoking hot. Smoking hot old guy just like me. Silver fox, silverback, perhaps. I'm old Greg. You will quickly know if Fight Lady Fight is hiding in the sidelines, because she will say, "Stop making references I don't get." I think we alienated her last time a little bit. You know, last time. A couple times ago. Greg would be a great emote. Do you love me? Could you learn to love me? Could you learn to love me? I think that's how I got married. Do you love me? Could you learn to love me? Halloween! Can I click on this, or are you gonna send me straight to hell? Halloween, Halloween. Well, I can't click it on there. Now can I? Fucking bitch holes. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, the old Greg. Let's go up to the lab and see what's on the slab. Watercolors. I do watercolors. That thing was fucking classic. I haven't seen it literally in like a decade since I've seen that fucking thing. What's happening here? Who's on first? The Squeezely basement. Just seen my downstairs mix up. So let's just see how much we can get away with anthropomorphizing our monkey. Anthropomorphizing our monkey. You have to say it like that. It must be said exactly like that. My God, what have I done? Okay. I don't know, I kind of feel like working differently than I normally do. Does anybody have a problem with that? You want to have a fight? You want to fight me? That'd be awesome. I haven't had a real fight in forever. You know, fucking times I think about just like, I could resolve this issue with violence. That'd be cool. I miss violence. To quote Ironsides, Michael Ironsides in Starship Troopers. Violence has resolved more political issues than any other form of diplomacy, I believe is what he said. Of course, it was a movie about fascism. You can beat me up. Dude, the way you say that, it makes it sound like you want it. Like, that'd be nice. I think I'd like a beating. Which, of course, is part of it. What is it? Old Carly Youngie used to say that anything you do to someone else is what you're really doing to yourself. So it gets a little weird in the S&M world, right? Who's throwing who a beating? Who's getting their meow on? No, me? Of course, I am doing this drawing for my son's friends in his junior high, so I don't know how many of them are watching right now and say, wow, Dad's a freak. Or they just have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, which should be preferable. Old Carly Youngie. I wonder what that guy's doing in the afterlife. He just chilling. He'd just be chilling. I don't know if this is Halloween music we're listening to, as it's supposed to be, but it's definitely better than the normal Shinola on this station. Or on this whatever website. Hello. Number one, you would need to be prettier and a woman for that scenario to work. Two, you are stronger than I am, so to fight, it would just be me and beat up. Did you ever watch Deadwood, the TV show on HBO? You did? Okay, so you're familiar with the scene when the token Jew who owns the hardware with tough guy mustache, and he gets all pissed off at him and he's gonna fight him. And he's like, and I will fight you. And then you will have to tend the store by yourself while I convalesce. Yes. Oh, that's goddamn hilarious. And then he's threatening him. He's threatening him with getting his ass, with his own ass, receiving an ass kicking. And then you will have to tend the store by yourself while I convalesce. That was goddamn brilliant writing. It's like the ultimate judo. Not just using their, wow. I must allow you. You must be allowed. I have to click a button. Goddamn cocks. Thank you for your feedback. I don't know if like goddamn cocksuckers is now forever allowed because I did that. Did I just make an allowance for naughty talk of this vernacular? Or is it going to be like each time someone tries to quote, I guess that was probably Swinjin, but I preferred the Chinaman trying to quote Swinjin. That was goddamn hilarious. Dude, I'm gonna watch that show again now. Now that I've said that, I'm like, yeah, that shit's going. That's going back in. I haven't watched that in forever. And that and Rome really are what pretty much define modern streaming cinema as we know it. And nobody even gives it credit or even knows. It was Deadwood and Rome. That pretty much defined what we call entertainment today. San Francisco, I must allow you again. San Francisco. Wow. Yeah, it's awesome. San Francisco. I'm slowly hoping that my son's friends are not watching the stream. Like I said, more importantly, their parents. I have to look at these people. They look at me. They already think, what in the ever-loving hell is that thing? Just realized the smudge stick is the proper tool for Donkey Konging. Donkey Kong is a smudge stick kind of dude. Just figured that out. It's taking me a minute. Whoa, Swinjin! Hang die! Did he have a hand gesture of some kind of pinky swear or something? Hang die! The thing is, I can't even think of his name right now, the actor that played Swinjin. Swinjin was so goddamn good, and he's just become such a parody of himself. Like, I've never seen him in anything since then. It was like where he was even remotely that good, and I think it's because he probably loved that character, and I think he knows he's been typecast, and he's just like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna be the British guy from now on and do British things. I mean, he has to know. Like, I think he has to know that he's just He's a parody of himself at this point. American, of course I watched American. Did I American Gods? Yes. Yes, I watched American Gods. Yes. It was good. I still felt like it was self-parody. And yeah, I think he was great in that role. But it still just wasn't like when I was, and maybe it's my fault. Maybe I was expecting something as powerful as Swinjin. And I love Brian, what's his name? The writer. You know, it's not like I'm Brian Fuller. It's not like I'm sitting here thinking the writing was bad. Brian Fuller is awesome, the writer on that. I met him. I worked with him on some other crap. But it just wasn't Deadwood. He was good in American Gods. It just wasn't the same like level of like, you know, they can't all be winners. It just wasn't on that same level as Swinjin. Swinjin was just epic. In my opinion. Smudge this princess wear. Gotta gear smudge on. Just gotta get smudgy in the smudgy places. Oh, this Halloween music is getting really tinkly back here. Are we done with this? There's a lot of tinkles happening. I can't take this many tinkles. I can't take many tinkles and sprinkles and such. It's gonna be a repeat every single fucking night until one of you people finds something better for me to listen to. Or for us to listen to. Putting it back on VHS, why not? What does VHS sound like? It sounds like college football music. You guys feel good about that? You like that terrible sound effect I'm making? That's all you're gonna get. What I got ain't gonna get that good again. Ian McShane, there you go, that's his name. Ian McShane, did you see? We're gonna play this game. I feel like this is a board game we're gonna need to make up called Did You See? Yeah, he's been in bazillions of, he's been around since somewhere around the time of Jesus. I think I saw an interview once where he told me how he blew William Shakespeare or something. Perfect timing, my wife walks in. Hi. I'm making Kong for little boys. Making little boy Kong. I can't do it to this tune anymore. I can't. It was fun while it lasted, but no. This is also terrible. Booty Pat. 1960. He was born in 60. No, don't say that kind of shit to me. He's only 12 years older than me. Seriously? Jesus. So like when he was Swinjin, he was my age? He acted like he was 150, but I guess it was like the dark ages. That whole kidney stone episode. Oh, his first role was in 1962. Okay, that makes me feel better. That was kind of starting to bother me. If you tried to say he was not that much older than me, I was gonna be a little like, what the fuck? What the fuck, as they say in Australia. What the fuck? Born in 42. Wow. An old motherfucker, that's right. So he's actually almost exactly the same age as my mom. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, he's doing well for 82. Actually, my mom's only 80. Actually, she's 79 right now. She's going to turn 80 later this year. Oh, motherfucker. So what was the have I seen? Oh. Oh! A movie called Memory of the Fish. Um, Rosemary's Baby. Meow now. Oh my god, you haven't seen Rosemary's Baby? Okay, well, you must be on with me for the next, like, fucking couple hours or something, but you might as well go ahead and ruin your tomorrow by staying up all night and fucking watching that shit. Because I don't know how I could go on without you. You must keep me company, so you can't watch it yet. But you need to watch it fucking immediately. It's got what's-her-tits in it that was Frank Sinatra's wife, and I think he actually divorced her over this movie. It's next level. It's next level. It's very, very, very slow, very suspense. Almost like the orgasm factor, the like payoff is compressed down to almost like one shot. It's literally an entire movie built up to one shot. But holy sweet mother of God, it is some epic shit. It must be watched. Man like you should try this sand crab. But it's on the list, really. You know, what else is on the list? Now, if you got a list, I must know. What the hell's on your list? None of my virtues were on his list. Lift embargo. Oh, God. Come on. Where's the epic one? Guess it starts with an E. There we go. Epic gonna be any good? We shall see. It's pretty short at the moment. Slow Horses, Penguin, Norseman, A Discovery of Witches, and then a new interview. That's all, yeah, it's all episodic. Those are like 13 hours a piece, man. I'm just trying to get one little movie out of you. I'm just trying to get your attention span for one little movie. This is decidedly not epic. I wonder if my next button will work that I programmed. It does. Wasn't that cool? Come on, Mia. Got to get a little monkey tone action. Oh, the tear up. Band of Brothers, Jesus. So many social engagements, so little time. On wheels. Jesus, who's that, Dolph Lundgren? Daniel Day-Lewis. Oh my God. I didn't know he ever actually was retired. I thought he was just being Daniel Day-Lewis. Just somewhere Daniel Day-Lewising, probably on a sailboat, some remote Polynesian island and sea, possibly traveling through time. It's kind of how I figure how he spends his days. Now that I've said it, why the fuck wouldn't anybody want to do that? Shit. Learn how to sail. New Costner Western. No. I've not seen a new Costner Western. Again, that's someone I assume is just living in the 1800s. He just comes back to our world occasionally to bring us a movie about what he's been doing. Horizon. Is that because he feels like he's getting old and he's gonna fucking die? So he starts naming things Horizon? Mortality, perhaps, catching up with him? '69, get it. Setting of the West series of movies. Interesting. Yeah, I went to Santa Fe in August to check out the art galleries there. My wife and I went, kind of called it a anniversary thing. And it was cool. It was cool. I don't know. I just never seen that culture, honestly. Never seen the Santa Fe Southwest art scene. I think maybe I might even be judgmental about it at some point. Everybody's fucking judgmental. They don't fucking know what the fuck they're talking about. And you know, you really can do some pretty amazing paintings of cloudy skies with a cowboy in the desert. You really can. It really exists. Amazing cowboy in the desert painting actually exists. I mean, for that matter, I'm gonna go balls deep on this Kong. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fucking do this. So we're doing it. As doing it as we can. To epic goddamn music. That's right. As epic as I can. Some make-believe Tron music. Who's Drew 55 says, "What up, y'all? Good to see you, man. Thanks for showing up. In case you can't quite extrapolate from the stage we're at right now, I am creating well, actually, in the title of the fucking video, I'm sure you're literate. I'm working on a illustration, a depiction, a painting of King of the Kongs. I'm going back to the old King Kong video game, making kind of a movie poster looking thing, honestly, of for the original video game. So we're gonna have our blonde little pink dress princess here. We got Kong throwing barrels. This ain't your Super Smash Brothers kind of Kong. Ain't that kind of party. Epic is as epic does. Let's find the rational thought here. I'm having a thought. I lost it. Swear to God, I'm gonna make an emote that says, John Singer Sargent says, shut the fuck up. I think it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be part of the whole, our collective scene where we all like know what that means. Newcomers will have to be like, why, what does that mean? John Singer Sargent says, shut the fuck up. Of course, I'm going to do John Singer Sargent says, shut the fuck up. I'm definitely going to have to do a Jack Burton. Know me? And I'm going to do that, then I have to do Dirty Steve from Young Gods. I'm a reasonable guy, but I've experienced some very unreasonable things. Perfect. That is a great quote. You will leave Jack Burton alone. Own reflexes. That scene when he kills the Chinese wizard is fucking amazing. The fact that what's her name takes the time to wipe her lipstick off his face right before he goes to face the wizard. That's fucking brilliant. Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. Leave Jack Burton alone. Shut up, Mr. Burton. You're not brought upon this world to get it. Also epic. Yeah, dude, just his face in an emote that says, you're not brought upon this world to get it. Just, that's a fucking emote. Are we ever gonna get copyright fucking infringement Nazi'd for that shit? Like, what can we get away with in emotes before, like, the Nazis come to take us away? Hee hee, ha ha, ho ho. To the fucking farm. Mr. Wabadi, you're the region expert, most knowledgeable expert. You must know the answer, or else you must give up the Gandalf hat. Not unless the company goes, yeah. So, Imam Sot, things are good. As far as I know. See, that was some bullshit right there. As far as I know. You're trying to not be culpable. As far as I know. As far as I be knowing. Let me tell you what I be knowing. As far as I be knowing. course, I've spent entirely too much of my life around lawyers, so culpability is a word I really don't even wish I knew what it meant. In fact, I think there's a place in hell for people that use the term culpability more than once a year. So I've got to go a couple of years now because I just said it twice. They're fucking pricks. And yeah, Twitch don't give no shits unless it's, you know, a round shape that's spherically lit and shaded. And they send you straight to hell. I'm gonna put that pasty right over his fucking... You notice how I put the hand over his fucking monkey dick? Yeah. Really? Like what kind of assets? What asset were you using, Bombati? You naughty Bombati. I'm gonna call you Naughty Bombati from now on. Naughty Bombati. You naughty, naughty Bombati. You are a naughty Bombati, aren't you? You know you're all gyrating in your squeezle chair. You know they're squeaking in your house right now from your old gaming chair. Uh-huh. Trademarked likenesses. I'm especially good at expectorating my water guy. Get the idea? I've been nicknamed Gaston a few times. It's the nose, I imagine. I had a friend who had a Star Wars themed channel. All his emotes were Star Wars themed. It's the nose, I imagine. What? What? You talking about the? Are you referring to the Gaston reference or? No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston. So I don't really have a cleft chin. But, yeah, maybe I'll get one put in. Just a nice face butt. Butt. Oh, you think it's my nose that kicks it off as being Gaston? I think it's because I'm roughly the size of a barge. Actually, though, I wasn't when I got that nickname. I was right out of art school. I graduated from art school, I weighed 175 pounds, was skinny as fuck. And then the first year out of college, I gained, I don't know, 60 pounds, but not in a good way, because I could actually afford food. So that was a thing. Yeah, I didn't get into, I mean, I was lifting weights all along, so there was definitely some muscle there, but I didn't start powerlifting until later. And that was more defense mechanism. It was, I'm gonna fucking pop a cork if I don't blow steam off and do it. I was boxing before that, and I realized, well, I don't have many assets left. My brain is one of them, and it's not gonna be here very long if I keep boxing. So I switched to powerlifting. I think the exposure's a little hot on the camera you guys are looking at. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass for me to turn it down right now though. It's all still sketched, I'll do it before tomorrow. Well, yeah, but you're just shooting shiny metal things, so you've definitely got some leeway. Yeah, I've put a lot of effort into the like color and lighting and the exposure on the cameras and all this shit, just to then like fucking throw it all away and start over again and again and again, and restructure the entire fucking room because I didn't like the camera angle or the lighting that way. Pain in the arnet's hole. So did you accomplished your goal? Your Friday night billions of rings goal has been achieved, right? Very left to do to it. And then there will be another, and another, and yet another. Chain and scale bag. So tell me what that means. Chain and scale. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what that means. What the hell does that mean? Chain and scale bag. Explain to my neophyte ass what the fuck you're talking about. It's a dice bag, I see. The bottom is chainmail. And the sides are going to be scale. See, I don't know what the hell scale mail means. You lost me there. You're out of my pay range. Little metal plates. Oh, okay. I can kind of visualize. Like Red Sonja's. Red Sonja had like the fish scale titty holder. Well, now I'm just visualizing that you're making a titty holder, so you should do that immediately. I don't know what's wrong with you. First of all, read the room. And second of all, why wouldn't you anyway? It's like Stand and Deliver, man. He spoke the language of the people. You know, there's a thing. Let me tell you a thing, because I think it's just you and me. And I'm going to share a thought with you. When I was really pushing powerlifting hard, and I still do to this day, but when I was really pushing powerlifting hard, and I would get into that weight, and there was always a mirror in front of the squat rack, and I'd just be standing there, 600 plus pounds, standing on my, just sitting on my back, bars bending across my back. I'm bright red as fuck. You walk it back. You always have exact routines. Left, right, left. Contract, inhale, compress. Exact same routine every time. And when my eyes would slowly rise up and I'd be eye to eye with myself, and I would say, nobody's here. Nobody cares. Do it anyway. I think that's important. Just fucking do it, man. Nobody shows up, do it anyway. Were you doing it for them in the first fucking place? The fuck did you get out of bed for? Did you get out of bed for somebody else? Did you come to the gym for somebody else? Did you put this ridiculous amount of weight that could crush your spine into the earth on the bar for somebody else? Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody cheering on. Ain't nobody giving a shit about you. Except for you. Do it the fuck anyway. But hey, I'm very appreciative of you showing up. Like, a lot. It's pretty cool. So don't take that as me being dismissive of that. Champions, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. That's awesome. That's fucking brilliant timing. And yes, Boob Buddy, I'm saying make booby. For Christ's sake, man, make booby holders. Then they will come. Yes, that was the point of that heartfelt moment. To make some goddamn fucking booby holders, Boob Buddy. What the shit? What do you do with your life? Make booby holder. How you doing, Shivios? It's true. Hey, man, you hooked me up with somebody that is interested in me putting my art on their, using their art for using their body for my art or whatever. Arting upon them. Dude, you could totally find somebody to be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna give you my boobs to make metal fish scales bras for. Dude, you know you could pull that shit off. You know you could. You totally fucking could, man. It'd be epic. Yeah, I'm not ignoring you, Shitpost. Thank you for showing up, man. We are just talking about powerlifting and boobies and monkeys and life purpose and kind of all in the same conversation. All at once. All in the same dialogue. Because that's how I roll. That's how I prefer it. Possibly. Dude, you know what? You know you could fucking pull that shit off. Like, at the very least, if you reached out to one of those sexiest balls, like, cosplay girls and said, can you do a photo scan of your breasts so that I can make a metal bra for you and that you can wear it the next cosplay, but I just want to collaborate with somebody. You know you're getting a 3D titty in the mail. You know it. You know that's happening. You're absolutely going to get a cosplay high-res 3D titty in your inbox if you did that. That's not the best way. I feel like you're about to pull some wisdom shit. That's not the way you do it, you dumbass. Let me tell you what Father Bombadi learned the hard way, huh? Sure. Okay. All right. That just makes sense. But I don't think it's an argument against my point. My time is now with my time is life. Right, This guy's, so I kind of learned that. I don't know shit about nothing. I don't know a goddamn thing about nothing when it comes to cosplay, but I actually learned that easy peasy. Yeah, I just learned that myself. So for the Rishi thing, I failed at. I'm really mad at myself because I didn't put the right effort into that. But I made that thing that she's wearing for my wife, and actually made the whole thing. I mean, pseudo made it. And afterwards, I'm like, I should have just bought a white bikini and then used that as the form to strap it all to, right? And it would have been like, oh yeah, that was way much easier. So if I was actually gonna be like, hey, you wanna wear this to the cosplay festival or whatever this weekend, that's what I would do. So it sounds like that's what you're talking about. Yes, I'm getting my Kong on. So this is obviously gonna be Kong and a barrel, and we're gonna have a little pink princess down here with blonde hair and a crown. So this is old school King Kong. This ain't Super Smash Brothers. Old school Kong is where we're going here. And he's throwing barrels, because that's what Kong be doing. So we are Mario, that's the point. We're trying to save the princess. This is the Mario POV. Trying to get my princess on. Says, who gives a shit about Mario? A big monkey and sexy princess. What the fuck else you want? Some weird little dude in overalls? It's never about him anyway. It was, I don't know. Just making this shit up as I go. Like everything. I'm making this shit up as I go, man. Like everything in life. Like Nemo Jeepin said to me, you just make a mess and clean it up, man. You know what? I actually didn't turn on focus, so there's a good chance it's out of focus. Is that any better? That reminds me of the time a friend of mine accidentally named my penis. Would you like to know more? You're gonna have to say yes or I'm not telling the story. I'm doing my part. So this is circa 2000 and we're gonna go with 6 maybe, 5. 2005 probably. Because like I said earlier, I gauged everything by what vehicle I was driving and I was still driving the Bronco. So that means I was not in the Jaguar yet, meaning it was like 2005-ish. And we'd been out in Los Angeles drinking and it was late, right? And I made a reference to a video game. Being who you people are, you probably will get it. I just said, warrior is hungry, about to die. What I meant was, Let's get something to fucking eat. And it was a reference to the old, I think it was that Dungeons and Dragons, I think. Had the wizard, the warrior, all that. Or was it Wizard and Warriors? Shit, now I can't remember. No, was that even that game, Wizard and Warriors? Or I think it was Wizards and Warriors. Gauntlet! Oh shit, that's what it was. You're absolutely right. You fucking outclassed me. That was Gauntlet. So anyway, I just said, hey, Warrior's about to die. Well, he didn't know what I was talking about, but from that point forward, his response was, I've heard a lot of people name their penis, but I don't think I've ever heard anybody name it Warrior. So from that day before, my dick was known as Warrior. Mm-hmm. Warrior needs food badly. Mm-hmm. And that's how I accidentally named my dick Warrior. Not that it's not a double-handed battle axe or anything like that. Again, I'm hoping all of the kids' friends who were interested in the Donkey Kong, it's past their bedtime, it's 11:15. If you're still watching, go to bed. For Christ's sake. If you're my kids, sure as hell go to bed. Okay, what have we done? We have established a basic composition. We got a focal point, which will be little pinkness, with our slashing perspective lines, and our big monkey feet. We are past the watershed, right? Oh, never. So now, I don't know, I feel kind of weird. I'm in a weird mood. You guys want to get weird with somebody? You know what that quote's from? I said, hey llama, you want to get weird with somebody? Where'd my shit go? Nope. And ideally, are you about to say we never will? Is this the next line? Are you trying to say you don't want to get weird with somebody? Or was that nope to my question whether you know where that quote was from? It's from Caddyshack. Bill Murray. You ever want to get weird with somebody? Where the fuck didn't I buy a red? I just bought a goddamn red. Where is it? Where's my goddamn red? Wanna use took my reds. Seriously, where the fuck is my red? Who woo? San Francisco, sucker. Okay. Well, these girders will be sponsored by the color yellow for now. Or orange, I mean. What the shit this is. I did what you gonna do by San Francisco, sucker. I gotta allow you every time you were fallacious. Fallacious with that mouth hole. Let's go back to before I said that. That's terrible. These words you say. Didn't mean to do that. There was this fucking Chinese matte painter at ILM in the 80s. He was just fucking obnoxiously fucking good. And he was just fucking go fuck yourself good. He did all the matte paintings for me. the all the stuff in the 80s and 90s, the Die Hard movies. It was fucking great. He would do what I'm doing right now. But it was just like, all of a sudden you just sit back and you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? Somehow that went from slashes of paint to a fucking airport at night. Like, what the fuck just happened? And it was just brilliant what he would do. It's goddamn hard. Doc Brown's gonna go back. Dude, I would love to work in the movie industry back in the 80s. I have zero interest in working in the movie industry now. Talk about a worthless fucking way to live. Let me tell you about Hope. Hope will bring a man down. Favorite 80s movie? Thing. Followed by The Fly. Followed by You're Gonna Be Embarrassed. Rocky IV. Big Trouble in Little China. Die Hard. I don't know. I just made up that list off the top of my head. But that might be the list. That might be an accurate list, I'm not sure. I think Debbie Does Dallas was made in there, so, you know, let's be real. Let's keep it real, man. Priorities. That was actually filmed partially in the library of my college. Just saying. I'm not sure what I'm saying, but whatever it is, I'm saying it. What about you? What's your fave? I went first. Showed you mine first. All right, what are we gonna do? Get our squeeze along. I gotta find my ILM book and look that guy up. Inspired the fuck out of me when I was in college. Inspired me not to be a matte painter because that guy already had it fucking done, covered. Come on, what are you pussying out? Come on, what's your favorite 80s? Come on, meow. Don't be like that. Don't do me dirty. Whoa! 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 Did you seriously put down Willow as your number one? Holy mother of what the ever loving! I've never heard anybody in my life say that. I'm not critiquing your choice. I'm just saying I have never heard anybody say that. Okay. Breakfast Club. Okay. Great. Sideways. Legend. Again. Awesome. Sideways. We might have to fight. Not. You'll have to tend to the store while I convalesce. Legend. Highlander. Conan. Wow. I feel like that's a chemistry set you just fucking made. Like, you remember that scene when the bartender makes the drink for Daffy Duck with all the purple bubbling shit? Wow. That's a crazy combination of movies. Willow, Breakfast Club, Legend, Highlander, Conan. I'm gonna put that to AI and see what the fuck it spits out, because that is a crazy combination, man. Oh my God. Each one of them epic in their own way, but wow. I don't think I even would have thought of any of those when I was making my list. I mean, Conan, maybe. I mean, I loved all of those movies. I loved every one of those movies you listed. I don't think it would have even occurred to me to list them. Lady Hawk. Oh my God, I gotta sit down. Holy shit, Lady Hawk. Oh my God. Holy crap. Again, that was a great fucking movie. Would have never even entered my mind to consider saying it. Holy shit. Boy howdy, meow now. That's a significant combination you have, son. That damn soundtrack is that soundtrack is some serious holy smokes. Yeah, I mean not as bad as like What's Its Nuts in Blade Runner. Those motherfuckers, whew, talk about dating that fucking thing. What is it I can't think of right now? Is it Vangelis? Yeah, Vangelis. The soundtrack for Blade Runner. Whew. Good golly, son. Man. Well, considering most of that shit came out like the year you were born. Meow now. That's a whole lot of meow. There's some serious meow in that. Significant meowage. I don't have any pink. I'm not a pink owner. I'm not a pink kind of guy. To borrow some from Queasy. I know he's got every shade of pink known to man in some form or another. I paint everything that walks, crawls, or flies, little Bill, and I'm here to pink you. What color is this? It's pink. An 80s rock and a fantasy movie. Yeah. Kroll. Okay, now you're just showing off that you even know what Kroll is. My God. You're like, yeah. I may be 10 years younger than you, but, Kroll. Allow me to retort. Kroll. God damn it. Wasn't that, tell me if I'm wrong, wasn't the guy in Kroll the guy that played Lebowski, not Lebowski, God damn it, the boss, the villain in Office Space? Wasn't that the guy in Kroll? You know what I'm talking about? I think the boss in Office Space was the villain in Kroll. That's not what I want. Gotta get down here and meow a bit. Gotta get my meow down here. Gotta get my meow. Maybe. Well, you're the one sitting here not drawing pink princess titties and green smoke. Type it into the Googlist and tell us. Lumberg, that was his name. Lumberg fucked her. Lumberg fucked her. Yes, that was Lumberg was the character's name. Lumberg. Okay, now you lost me. You actually just outclassed me. I don't know what the fuck Blood of Heroes is. You lost me, man. What the hell is that? You're making shit up now. Yeah, I don't know that. You have bested me, sir. Well, that's my reservoir tip. Really? I missed a Rutger Hauer movie? Oh my god, that's weird. No. He looks like him though, right? You know what I'm talking about? Lumberg? Double check the name of Lumberg. Make sure that's not the actor that played Kroll. Alright. Fine. I was wrong once. It was a Tuesday. One of you bastards drank all my wine. Alright, how do we feel about what the fuck I'm doing here? Does it have potential? I think it could. Get in there and be somebody. The last boss was a big beast. You lost me. I don't know what you're saying. Was the name of the planet? Oh. Dude, I don't know that I mean, I saw Kroll, but like, I don't know if I ever actually watched it. It was like one of those HBO things that was just in the background as a kid. I don't know that I ever actually watched Kroll. Dude, none of our Nihongo friends have shown up. We had 0 Japan contingent tonight. I think they don't love me. I think I offended them. I think they have penis envy. What? Who would say such a thing? It's absurd. I didn't say that. Perfect timing. Hello, young lady. How are you? Good to see you. Hear you. Whatever it is I'm doing to you. Whatever one of my 5 pseudo senses is being touched virtually from across the planet. Talking behind you in the back. Probably the best view. What are you getting at today, Aurora? Are you making something awesome? Did you make art today? A lot of work today. So do you just work in photo, Squeezle? You just Photoshop painting? Where do you work? What's your medium? When you are preparing the environments for this entertainment that we all consume, what environment are you working in? And by that I mean the porn, specifically. And by we, I mean Nemo. We all know why he's not here right now. Where is the tie? See, you missed the whole story. This is the old school Donkey Kong. I intentionally left him tieless because this ain't no Super Smash Donkey Kong. This is 35 years ago. Red girders, pink dress, princess, throwing barrels, Donkey Kong. Old school Donkey Kong. Ain't no tie wearing Kong. I say that like I feel strongly about it, but I don't. It's just a stand I'm making. Yes, we all want to see your Attack on Titan, Squeezel Lady. We have many, many fans waiting for you to satisfy our lust for your work. We must be satisfied. We must. You must show us your work. We must see it. Oh my god. You know how many times I've broken that fucking rule? I literally walked out of Sunny with the 3D models I did of the Centaur and the Troll. I literally took the 3D models home with me, so yeah. How many times I've broken that fucking rule? Twitch got too many rules. Well, I think we're actually talking about the NDA stuff when you're working on film production. Unless you're referring to something else, Symbios. Aurora works on anime, and she's self-conscious about breaking NDA rules. And I'm telling her, well, of all the movies I've worked on, I pretty much took home everything I ever did. Well, you know what we Americans think about rules. I definitely learned that while I was there. Like, oh shit. We have a fundamental difference in ethos. My boss was pissed at me one time and I couldn't figure out what his fucking beef was. And just because he was saying nonsense, right? He's Japanese, which means he's never gonna fucking actually say anything because he's a fucking retard. And after a while, I finally figured out, like, oh, I get it. I grew up in a country with the Second Amendment. Oh, now I get it. You don't like my big fucking mouth and that I fucking say shit. You want me to be Japanese and sit here and not say shit. Oh. Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking ever motherfucking happen. Yeah. Let me put my fuzzy back on here. They treated me like shit, so I took care to take everything I did with them? With me. I'm not sure that I finished that sentence right. Or that you finished that sentence right. Yeah, Queasy gave me a good book about cicadas dying and rebirthing. Becoming free. It's very much a Matrix kind of thing. Freedom by choice. You know, this music is very over the top, epic and all that, but it's fucking better than any of the other shit we've heard so far. They treated me like shit for 3 years, and they expected to just say, sure, okay, I won't even take the hard work I did with you for 3 years, and if I need clients, I have nothing to show, and that's okay. So, yeah, first of all, put your big girl panties on and ignore them. Like, yeah, you ain't got nobody but you looking out for you, and that's a fucking load of bullshit. No. So I hope what the moral of this story you're saying is that you took your shit with you when you left. Show me the monkey! I will show you my monkey. I will. I took everything. Good girl. There is a future, and we're headed straight towards it. And you're gonna want you when you get there. It's tough. All this shit's tough. Exactly. Show me the love. Love my monkey. That and I said English people have small penises, but it was a different story. I love installing baseboards more. I'm not even sure what you mean by baseboards. You mean literally like floorboarding in your home? Or is this like a computer term? Like something I don't know, like a motherboard? It's the baseboard for the RAM, baby. Some made up shit you just came up with. I see. Actually, maybe you know this fucking guy. I don't know. You know weird shit. You know this fucking guy. There's a Chinese guy that did the matte paintings at ILM in the 80s. Do you remember his fucking name, Nemo? It's in my book on ILM, but I have to dig that shit out. It's in one of my fucking boxes. Obscure factoid. He did all the yeah, he did all that shit. He was the painting. He was like one of the dying painting on glass guys. You know, he's a fucking legend. That just turned out to be a wreck of a human being. He was a guy named Rocco Joffrey. He basically a generation older than me. He did matte paintings for Blade Runner. And he was basically a fixture at a bar called Renee's in Santa Monica. And we were all like, you know, the new kids coming into town with our little shits in the, you know, late 90s. And he wasn't a dick to us. He was just, you know, especially if you buy him a drink. But yeah, he was definitely like this warning kind of thing. I mean, fucking phenomenally talented. That's not the point of the conversation. It was curious to us. It was hard to see. It was weird, right? Because he was like, okay, this guy did this amazing work on this amazing thing that we love, and now we're seeing him in this state where he's literally like, you'd go there on Friday night, go to Renee's on Friday night in Santa Monica, and he'd be on the bathroom floor. He's a fucking used up alcoholic. I think I kind of get it now. You know, in my 20s that I can get it, but it makes sense. I think it makes sense now. We did all the like matte paintings for Blade Runner, like in the whole dove sequence at the end there with the leaping Aryan, Rutger Hauer. Probably worked on those favorites of yours, buddy. Like Tears in the Rain, exactly. He probably worked on, I never looked him up, but I bet he worked on Willow and those other fucking turds you like. But yes, Tears in the Rain. Now the truth comes out. Exactly, have a bottle of wine later. In vino veritas, dickhead. No, the only real turn on that list is Willow. The rest of them were like, well, yeah, those are great movies. Willow? Seriously, Willow? I don't know, man. I might have to rewatch it to like see what you're seeing in it. Is it just like that you like chainmail? Is it just a chainmail thing? Magic? It had magic. Magical something. Chicks fighting, had midgets. What the fuck is the movie without midgets? Epic midgets. It's like all the midgets of the 80s. Like every midget in Hollywood was in that movie. Yeah. Extra small pixie people, it's true. Which was one of those extra small pixie people was the guy from Usual Suspects, right? He's fucking hilarious. The brownies, yes. Oh, yes, the brownies. We have the baby! I stole the baby from the stupid bikini. Fight, lady, fight. Your princess is in another castle. I don't know what that means, but I love that sentence. Your princess is in another castle. It's a metaphor. See, I made a princess. She's gonna, well, it's gonna be, right now it's slashes of pink pastel, but it's gonna be a princess. Oh, oh my God, yes, that was a, yes. I'm sorry. Thought you were giving me a personal message. No, that was from Mario. I get it. Yes, this is me making a, well, first of all, the kids at my kid's school made a special request for a Donkey Kong. I'm sitting going, Donkey Kong? How the fuck am I gonna do Donkey Kong? Peach running from Diddy Kong. She's about the size of his Diddy Kong exactly. I mean, well, you know, it's size appropriate. So I'm just trying to figure. I've actually been thinking about it for a couple weeks. Like, how the fuck am I gonna do a Donkey Kong that I can actually put myself in? Like, actually do, like, for real. I thought about it for a bit, and I'm looking at all the Super Smash Brothers shit. I'm like, there ain't no fucking way I'm doing that. So this is 80s, but I'm gonna go realistic. Donkey Kong narrative, throwing barrels, that nemesis, that little fucking Italian bastard trying to steal my blonde girlfriend. So here's the question to go. The reference I've put together for this princess, actually, she literally has her arms behind her back. And she's screaming. She's looking up at Kong and screaming. That's what I've done thus far. I don't know. Do you guys have feelings about that narratively? Like looking as if she's like got her hands tied behind her back or something. She's restrained. She's captive from the vicious Kong. Although it doesn't make sense. Like, how the hell is he gonna? That doesn't make sense. How is he gonna tie her little hands up? I guess I was kind of depicting him as kind of like the villain with the curly mustache story. Did she ever have her hands tied in the game? Why ain't she standing next to his leg? She's standing next to his leg. Oh, there's his leg in there. Huh? She's standing next to his leg. Am I missing it? He's protecting her from the villainous Mario. I like that story. All tied up. What is that Japanese tying people up thing? Shibori. Shibori. Shibori, tying bitches up. You know what I never saw the entire time I was in Japan was male shibori. I was just like, I just said tying those bitches up, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? But yeah, no, I never once have seen male shibori. We can get, what's her name from Australia to pose for some reference. My weekend plans. Mm-hmm. 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 I did go to a shibori exhibit in Tokyo when I was there. I did partake, at least visually, in shibori-ness. Shibori. All right, well, I think tonight we've accomplished composition, monkey, girders, barrel, pink dress, basic idea. Nice. A famous rope mastery on Friday. Well, now you're just showing off. My Friday is not going to be that. It's going to be kids and green drink. Ashy Donkey Kong. Ashy? Is he ashy? He's kind of ashy. I guess he's ashy. I don't know. This is all just fucking rough at this point. Actually, I might get myself emotionally committed to this and do a good finishing on it. A good rendering. Or as the line from Sin City, prove to your friends that you were something. Prove to somebody. Yeah, well, come back tomorrow night, everybody. I'm gonna do it again. I think I'm gonna pass the fuck out. I was up late last night and I had to get up at like fucking 6 to take kids to, what do you call it? Honor Society. That was fun. So yeah, we got a good start. Tomorrow night we'll get in there. We'll get in there and make some monkey and pink girl and barrel. But thank you to everyone who showed up. It's good to hear you, Shimpos, Fight Lady, Umbati, Nemo, Aurora, Queasy. Yeah, I am actually kind of dragging. Not to mention tomorrow's bench press day. Gotta get all rested up. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you a lot.